So you notice here I have my little minifigures on top of my screen just to kind of keep me company. On the two ends I have the figures from the Lego movies. In the middle I got Banana Man. Yes, Banana Man. He's flanked on both sides by Cactus Girl and Corncob Guy. Um, and then they're flanked by the Roman Gladiator and the Strong Man. And then they're flanked by the Lumberjack Guy and Rockin' Man. Gunning on a beana, something, something. It's the things we have to do to keep ourselves amused in the home office. Doo doo, bow bow, chicka chicka wow. Ooh. Sometimes it can be rough in the home office, looking at spreadsheets all the time, being on conference calls, joining meetings. You just really have to find whatever amusement you can wherever you can. Sometimes things like mahjong, it's difficult. You get to the end, I'm not really sure which one to leave for the last. Maybe it's kind of superstitious. I definitely don't want to leave one of the bugs, so I gotta get rid of those. It looks like I have to get rid of the leaves to get those ladybugs. So I like the rose. I think, I think I'm gonna leave the roses for last. Maybe it's weird leaving something specific for the end, but I don't know. I kind of like leaving something right for the very end. I think that's nice. I think it's cool. Ooh, congratulations to me. Great success. Yes. I won. All right, can you guys all see my screen? Excellent. Yeah, that's great. So, yeah, I have the sales figures here for our top sites. And, if you notice, I have them color coded based upon the performance of the sites. And sorry about that. That was my dog. And as you notice, Miami and Denver are doing very well. So that's really good. Those sites are marked in green. So I think just kind of business as usual for Miami and Denver. Sorry about that. That was my cat. So yeah, if you notice Chicago and Boston, they're marked in yellow because those sites are doing okay, but we do have some room for improvement for them. But they're not our biggest priority to work on. Sorry about that. That was my llama. So, yes, if you notice Los Angeles and New York, those are both marked in red because our sales are really down on those two, and we need to work on that. This is a very critical.
Damned crystal!
Sorry about that. That was my wife. Yeah, this is a very critical issue. These two. These should be our sites with the biggest sales, but for some reason, I'm not sure what's going on with them.
It's the house that awaits us in Pont Vanis.
Sorry, that was my girlfriend. Yeah, so there's something going on with Los Angeles and New York. So, yeah, I'm not. We need to look at those two sites a little bit closer. One thought I had was that maybe we could look at what's going right with Miami and Denver and try to tailor that to those two markets. Not every market is the same, and so what works in Miami may not work in New York City. But there's definitely some lessons learned from Miami and Denver that we can take and use in Los Angeles and New York. Sorry, people seem to think that my street is a motorcycle raceway course. So I think we have some lessons learned here. We definitely have some room for improvement with Chicago and Boston. But yeah, Los Angeles, New York. I think maybe we need to call another meeting to discuss those two specifically because, yeah, there's definitely a lot of research that needs to be done on those. I mean, look at those numbers. Those are not good numbers. So yeah, we need to try and maybe see what's going on. And sometimes I like to look outside my office window. Looks very natural out there. It's almost like being in a jungle. I like to imagine that I'm Indiana Jones going on some adventure for an ancient artifact. And yeah, like these little things that, wherever you can have fun, it just really helps me get through the day. Just imagining that I'm, maybe going through the Amazon or maybe somewhere in Southeast Asia, just going through the jungle in search of some new grand adventure instead of standing in my office just staring out the window. It is nice though to, sit out on my patio, just kind of enjoy the nice cool breeze, just relax, it kind of puts you in a more easy, relaxing mood. Um yeah, it's nice sometimes. Although sometimes get a little bit I do get a little bit creative though sometimes. Sometimes I like to have a little fun with it. We'd like to thank you for coming here and applying for this job. First off, what was your name again, sir? My name is Mr. Skelly. Okay, Mr. Skelly, and why do you think you would be a good fit for our company? We're looking for someone who would be a good fit. So why do you think that person is you? Well, I am a great salesman. I'm a natural salesman. I'm a salesman, you could say, right down to my bones. I'm just a natural. So you see this pin here then? If you're a good salesman, why don't you sell me this pin? Oh, you mean this pin right here? Well, you can't buy this pin. This pin is only for members of our special VIP program. And seeing as how you're not a member of that program, you actually cannot buy this pin. Wait, what? VIP program? You're supposed to sell me this pin. What are you talking about? What is this? What's this VIP program? Well, anyone that joins our VIP program for only $5 a month gets this special pin as a reward. Well, that does sound like a pretty good deal, Mr. Skelly. So, how do I sign up? Well, if you use this pin to sign up, you'll be in the VIP program. You are actually a pretty good salesman, Mr. Skelly.